The McDonald's snack wrap is back. You brought it back. Ranch snack wrap. Spicy snack wrap. You broke the internet. For a snack. Snack wrap is back. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
How do you top your love for your cat? With a cascade of decadent savory gravy over a mouth-watering mousse pâté. Fancy Feast gems. 2 gourmet pâtés in one convenient pack. Simply peel and plate to reveal a pyramid shape that makes eating delightful and pamper her with an experience as extraordinary as she is. Turn the everyday into the extraordinary with Fancy Feast gems.
Welcome to the Positive Mindset Podcast. My name is Henry Lawrence, and in this episode, we are going to rewire our mind. We're going to change our frequency and step into the positive light that we are meant to operate in. So make sure to watch all the way through, and at the very end, we're going to take a deep, healing, meditative breath to help us align on this energy and move forward throughout the day. So as you believe you are, you will receive. If you are ever asking, praying, meditating for something, begging for it, saying, please give me this. If you're wishing, if you're chasing, if you're doing all those things, you are defining yourself as someone that does not have it. Now, I know our rational minds say, but Henry, I don't have this thing yet. How can I pretend I do? Yeah, Henry, but I don't have this thing yet. How can I pretend I do? Right? That's where our mind starts to go. And that's where we have to make the shift. You see, you are somebody, you are a being, and you are everything that you need to be, and you are a magnet for what you attract. The law of attraction says like attracts like. So if you see yourself as somebody that's absent of something, then no matter how close you get, it will always remain that distance. Meaning, if you make $5,000 a month and you're trying to get to a place where you have $10,000 saved, the next month when you make $8,000 a month, that unexpected bill comes and takes away the extra $3,000. You see, this universe is always working for you, and it's working for you to prove that as you believe you are, you will receive. That's why the words I am are so powerful. That's why I am can move mountains. That's why I am can shape cities. That's why I am can destroy, can build, can do so many things. And your I am is everything that you'll ever experience. So stepping into a positive mindset is stepping into a positive train of thought and aligning it with I am. You see, when you start saying that I am someone that has $100,000 in the bank account, I am somebody that has a fit body, I am somebody that has a loving spouse, I am somebody, when you start saying those I am statements again and again and again, it starts to get reinforced in your mind. You start to get connected to it. You start to love that belief of you, and it's powerful. So as that cycle continues, as that building of frequency continues again and again and again and gets higher and higher and higher, your love for it gets tighter and tighter. Your belief of it gets firmer and firmer. As those things happen, your resistance to things that do not equal that increases. You will no longer interact. You will no longer tolerate. You will no longer allow things that do not resonate with that statement. Because when you shift to I am, you start to shift to I can. You see, when you start to shift to I can, when you see something, you no longer see why it won't work. You see why it does because of who you are. I'm going to use social media, for example. Say you're somebody that wants to grow your social media. You want to grow. This is the exact mental process that I'm doing right now to become a giant creator. Somebody that everyone knows, stepping to the biggest light where hundreds and thousands of people see my content every single day. I am stepping into the I am. I am someone that when I make a post, 100,000 people watch it. Right? The more I say that, the more I follow through with the process of making a post and then doing what someone that would do that does that, right? Evaluating it, researching, learning, embodying that version of myself, it starts to change to I can. That way, when I see an opportunity to post something, I say, I can do this because of who I am. Right? When you go to do that, and if you try to say I can and there's resistance, it's because you go to I can't because of who you believe that you are. You see, I am puts in stone the energy. Then you shift to I can because of who you are. And this is how the cycle grows and grows and grows. If there's doubt within you, it's because of what your I am is attached to. So when you start writing things down with precision, when you start writing things down with repetition, you start to believe. You start to believe that that's who you are. And once you believe that's who you are, every situation that you go into it with the idea of, I can do this because of who I am. I can do this because of who I am. I can do this because of who I am. Because right now, it's I can't because of who you are, right? You think that you need the thing to justify that that's who you are. If you were a multimillionaire, if you were a billionaire, right? You built companies, you did investments, you did whatever, you had this great wealth. And then you were on an airplane. Let's say you're on this solo trip and you're traveling and the plane goes down. You survive, but you're on this island. You're still you. You don't have the things, but you're still you. Those things did not make you the person that built those things. You were the person that built those things, and that's what came of it. The external can never quantify the internal. You see, a positive mindset is a perspective, right? It's a perception. It's a frequency that you reside in, and you can step into that of I am, of something powerful, and watch your reality change. You see, everything is happening for you to prove to you that you are as you say you are. Everything is possible through I am. Everything is possible through this universe. Everything is possible through God. So align with the truth that you are as you say you are. And so if your self-talk is negative, if you're saying you don't deserve this, if you're saying you're not worthy, if you're saying that this isn't a value, if you're saying this won't work, if you're saying those things, every single thing in life will prove that true, because that's what the world does. It proves your I am. You will find the truth in as you believe. And so why wouldn't you shift your belief into something that will serve you in a positive way instead of being an expansion of the dark, an expansion of the negativity, an expansion of the hurt? You see, you are an expander of energy. That is what we're doing here. We may feel like we're living a life. You may feel like you're going to work. You may feel like you're going to your job. You may feel like you're going to school. You may feel like you're doing all these chores and activities. But ultimately, at your core, in the energetic version of yourself, you are expanding energy. You are expanding energy each and every single way that you go. And through this expansion, you will expand what it is that you focus on. Your focus, your perception will be your reception, meaning you're not only going to focus on this and you're not only going to expand it, it's what you're going to receive. This is why self-talk, those thoughts that are in your mind that are not yours, is so important to pay attention to. So make the shift today. Take some time. Get a book. I've been using this 369 journal, and I'll show you right now. I've been using this, writing these down. And you might wonder, why would writing something down again and again make a difference? It makes a difference because as you start writing it again and again and again, I am starts to appear. I am this person. I am this person. I am this person. And as you continue to operate in that belief of being that person, as you continue to make that shift, if you continue to step into that of I am, every single thing that you touch turns into I can. I can go viral every time I make a post. I can expand my podcast every single time I do something. I can flip real estate and make a ton of money. I can uplift my life and do all these things because of who I am. Through I am, I can is possible, and everything works and shifts in your favor. This is how you operate. This is how you elevate into the next level. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take a deep breath together. We're going to breathe in this truth. We're going to breathe in this I am energy. We're going to breathe in what we're truly meant to be, and it's going to be grand. It's going to be beautiful. So I hope you're ready for this. So as we breathe in, I want you to say, I am, I am, I am. As you hold your breath, allow the sentence at which you wish to receive or you wish to be or you wish to experience to flow through your mind, right? It could be I am, and then I have $100,000 in my bank account. It could be I am healthy. I am wise, I am free, whatever it is, allow that to go through your mind paired with the I am. And as you exhale, shift into I can, because we are going forward in today in the I can energy. Are you ready? Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. And out. I am, therefore I can. Make sure you're pairing that I am with something powerful so that everything you face becomes what you can do, not what you can't do, and be the rising tide that lifts all ships. Well, thank you so much for watching. Let me know. Do you want the videos as I do these? It's really something that I don't do often because one, it's easier to do audio, but I believe that the next step is in video. So if you guys enjoy having video with this, let me know in the comments and I will make sure that's the new norm so that way we can feel really connected together. If you like this podcast, make sure you follow it, make sure you subscribe and leave a comment. Now, the next step is sharing this with somebody. Imagine if your circle of influence, the people that you're around, were listening to content like this and you're having smart, intelligent conversations, shifting each other's light, shifting each other's energy together, right? That's the true meaning of being the rising tide, and we can do this together. If you're watching this and you want to make a shift, if you've listened to the work that I've done in the positive mindset space, shifting someone's frequency so they can see the good, receive the good, I am now doing that in the financial category. If you're an entrepreneur and you want to expand your money, you want to take the money you're making, double it, triple it, quadruple it, because you are ready to step into that glory, step into the light. Let's connect. I'm taking the program. It's currently being reformatted, but I'm taking what I've done in the coaching over the past 5 years to help people shift into their positive light, to shift into their abundance. If you want to have that conversation, there's a link below. Click that link, get on my schedule. It'll be a call with you and I, a Zoom call. We'll talk about your situation. We'll talk about your business, and we'll unlock the barrier, the perspective that allows you to see what you're meant to see so you can step into that next level. I always say this, there is $1 million opportunity knocking, but you can't perceive it yet because you're not on that frequency. But as soon as you make the shift, it walks in the door. Well, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.